So Todd Howard has once again emerged from his cryogenic chamber to inform the masses that The Elder Scrolls 6 is still, shockingly, a long way off. In other news, water is wet and Skyrim is still being ported to new hardware. Apparently, TSV is now his everyday thing. Which is a nice way of saying yes. We open the project file daily to look at it and sigh before going back to fixing Starfield's loading screens. Todd Howard's interviews have basically turned into performance art at this point. Every few years, he steps onto a stage or into a GQ interview, sprinkles some vague hope about progress, and disappears again like some corporate Gandalf. Still a long way off, he says, which, translated from Bethesda speak, means, open quote, "We've made a menu screen, a map placeholder, and a few rocks. Please clap." Close quote. Fans have been waiting since 2011. Babies born when Skyrim released are now learning algebra, and TES6 is still just a PowerPoint deck and a prayer. Howard says TES6 is an everyday thing. Translation: every day, someone at Bethesda probably opens a file labeled TS6 score main build final v3 real this time do not touch.zip, stares at it for 5 minutes, then goes back to fixing Fallout 76 bugs. It's heartwarming, really. Development is every day in the same way that thinking about going to the gym is fitness. Realistically, we're looking at a 2027 to 2030 release window, if humanity still exists by then, and Microsoft hasn't turned the entire franchise into an Xbox Game Pass metaverse experience. Bethesda seems to be taking the quality over speed approach, though it's unclear if that's an intentional philosophy or just a convenient excuse for glacial progress. At this rate, The Elder Scrolls V6 might launch around the same time as the PlayStation 7 and the actual colonization of Mars. Bethesda could call it The Elder Scrolls V6, Tamriel Colonies, and pretend it was all planned. Todd keeps assuring fans to be patient and not anxious, which is corporate PR for, "We have nothing to show you, but please keep talking about us on Reddit." He even floated the idea of a shadow drop. Sure, Todd, the guy who announced TESV 7 years too early, now wants to surprise drop it. That's like a chronic overshare suddenly deciding to go stealth mode.